The ancient empire of Ghana was a Soninke empire, non-Islamic, animist African Soninke/Mande/Bambara empire. The Fulanis were not in Mauritania during this time. The Fulanis were likely in northern parts of North Africa. How do we know this? Because a Roman by the name Julius Honorus mentioned a tribe known as Barsofulitani, and he made this mention 400 AD in Mauritania Caesarea, that is northern Algeria. And you would have had various Berber tribes all over North Africa that are heterogeneous, speak different languages. We are going to deal with where the Berber term comes from in a second. Serer would have lived in Senegal, and Jola would have lived in Casamance. So I see Serer as indigenous in Senegal, Jola as indigenous to Casamance. You can see that by their practice of animism or ancient African religion. The ancient kingdom of Takrur existed in Mauritania, northern Senegal. Now, I don't believe there were any Fulanis here during this time because it was likely a Serer ancient African kingdom because it predates Islam. What happened? Islam. The Umayyad invasion. First was the Rashidun Caliphate, but it didn't come to Morocco. The Umayyads pushed further all the way to Morocco. And what happened when Islam started spreading in North Africa was this. North Africa became the Caliphate, and many Berbers would be converted to Islam and be identified as Arab over time. But some Berbers would have resisted and fought back. That's why it took some 50-ish years. And some Berbers would have migrated out to the desert, which is maybe some Tuareg would have done that, some Tubu, some Wudabe Fulanis would probably have migrated to the desert at this point. Then there's this Berber tribe named Banu Warith, or Warithan Berbers, which was known as devout followers of Islam, learning Islam from the Uqba ibn Nafi, the Umayyad conqueror, spreading it further to Sudan. Now, who is this Berber tribe that spread Islam to the Sudan or the Black Land? That would have been your Fulani, right? And the Berber term actually came up in this time by Wahib ibn Munabih, who lived some 730 AD. So this was during the time of the Umayyad, and he called the people there at Barbar, son of Masih, son of Canaan, designing this kind of Arabic, Islamic biblical lineage to the Berbers. Al-Jahiz also described the Berbers as black. And notice also that Banu Warith, which is a type of Berber, these are Arabized names. So you can see the evidence here that this happened during the time of the Umayyad invasion. Some would convert and learn the standardized Quraysh or Arabic. They would have become the Arabs, but in reality it would have been converted Berbers. And note that any of the tribes in North Africa would have been called Berber at this time, who probably didn't convert to Islam. And Takrur became gradually Islamized as early as, we don't know, but 9th century. We know Warjabi, the king, 1035 converted it to Sharia, but Takrur was likely Muslim earlier than that. And later came the Takruri and Berber invasion of Kumbisala and ancient Ghana, but that's another video.